So when it comes to pitching to brands, you have to pitch them value. The entire purpose of working with brands or for brands to work with you is for you to promote them. You're going to be bringing them in customers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. So as you guys can see by the title of today's video, today we are going to be talking about how you can land deals as an influencer. I'm talking about brand deals. Honestly, this video is not gonna solely be for people who are beginners at content creators. This video is also gonna be for those of you who are already successful influencers or have an established platform and a certain amount of followers, but you're still not booking brand deals. Because you guys have to keep in mind, just because people are influencers, just because they have a large following, that does not mean they are getting brand deals. Like, that does not mean that they are actually successful and generating income as a influencer. Let's be honest, a lot of people are not. We really make it seem like this lifestyle is super easy to achieve and super easy to sustain, but it's not. It's a lot of work, you guys. Literally, I did not get where I am today because I half-assed and I didn't put in work. So on average, I am being paid per campaign anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000 per post. The majority of this content is going to be directed towards TikTok because a lot of brands are looking to grow on TikTok. Platform next from TikTok is going to be Instagram, and then it's going to be YouTube. At least that's the way it is for me. Everyone is going to be different. When it comes to landing brand deals, there is no rocket science behind this, you guys. You literally have to become a person of interest. And this is not to say that you need to have millions of followers, because you honestly do not have to have millions of followers. So it's either you have a decent amount of followers or you have a really reliable, a decent sized community where you have loyal and ride or die subscribers, fans, followers. Please don't come on social media expecting to get brand deals and partnerships if you have not already started to establish a personal brand for yourself. Again, I can't stress this enough. You do not need millions of followers to be a person of interest. If you have a really small niche down community, people that love you, people that support whatever you post, then brands are definitely going to go for people like you. Before you start reaching out to brands, you want to make sure you at least have your profile built up. So if you're reaching out to a brand via Instagram or TikTok, you want to make sure that the platform that they're going to go to and look at, you want to make sure this platform has content on it, but not only just random content. So when you're pitching to brands, you have to pitch to brands that are in your niche, that are in your aesthetic, that has the same principles, that has the same values. You guys represent the same thing. Don't just reach out to random brands looking to get collaborations, because it's not gonna work that way. The ideal is to partner with brands where it seems authentic. So that's like me partnering with a brand that has black clothing. Like, Viva does not wear black clothing. So why is Viva promoting a black clothing store? You understand? Like, I'm pink, so I stick to pink, I stick to happy, I stick to hair, makeup, things that are in my niche. I'm not going outside of it. So when it comes to pitching to brands, you have to pitch them value. The entire purpose of working with brands or for brands to work with you is for you to promote them. You're going to be bringing them in customers. So I'm literally about to show you guys exactly what I send to brands when I'm looking to do brand deals and any type of collaborations with brands. One thing I want you guys to pay attention to is the fact that this email is going to be tailored to whatever brand I'm pitching to. This is not a copy and paste thing. You have to provide value. So each brand's value proposition is going to be different. So this is why you have to tailor your emails. No copy and pasting. Okay guys, so this is the brand pitch that I send to brands. Like I mentioned before, you do want to customize it where you're sounding relatable to whatever values and principles this brand stands behind. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but they actually have Google Chrome plugins where you can use this to find a brand's PR email. So they have this plugin right here that you can download and you're able to find brands emails. So influencer marketing is what you want to go after. You do have to pay for credits, but I think it's worth it. But if you don't want to pay, then you can use LinkedIn, which is literally the most slept on platform, because all of the brands, when they have employees, all of the employees are on LinkedIn and they have their emails and their names according to what they do. So LinkedIn makes it super easy for influencers to find brands emails, especially the influencer marketing emails. So the second way you guys can find brand deals, which is how a lot of people go about finding brand deals, and this is going to be on platforms. So there are a lot of, like, there's a ton of different platforms you can go on and you can find brand deals. So a lot of the times, if you work with a company and you do really good, you deliver fast, your content is definitely A1 quality, they will definitely want to work with you again. So just for the kicks of it, because you're sitting here watching my video and we're vibing, I'm giving you guys 3 of these platforms. If you want more of these platforms, I do have a 6-figure influencer ebook where I offer 18 different platforms that you guys can use to find sponsored posts. So the first platform is going to be Aspire IQ. This one has always been my favorite ever since I became an influencer. They actually changed the name. It was something else before, but now it is Aspire IQ, and they have really good, like, high class, best of the best brands on Aspire IQ. So then we also have Social Book, and then we also have Socialnative. I'm linking these websites, platforms below so you guys can check them out. So the third and the last way that you guys can find brand partnerships as creators, influencers, is joining a talent agency. So there are a few people I know who are currently in a talent agency. I was in one, but I had to leave it because I'm not only a influencer, you get what I'm saying? I'm not only a creator, a content creator, I'm not only an influencer, I do coaching. So it's hard for me to be with a talent agency because putting certain links in my bio and them having a specific email that I have to put in my bio is not going to work for me, because I need my clients to be able to email me, or new leads and potential clients to email me, and that just doesn't work for me. But I was with a talent agency. The agency I was with is called clickstalent.com. I'm gonna link it in the description. They're a really good talent agency. Still to this day, my manager still sends me jobs, even though I'm not technically a part of their talent agency, like I'm not in contract with them. They still are awesome enough to send me jobs, and they have a group on WhatsApp, and it's just a completely, like, it's a super fun community. The only talent agency that I can honestly speak on is the Click Talent Agency. You guys can honestly Google a talent agency, but the Clicks Talent is one that I was actually with. You guys do your research. You can easily search up influencer agency or social media influencer agency, and you will be able to find a agency. Just make sure when you're signing up with these agencies, you are reading their contracts, because a lot of the times they do want a percentage of your money. Those are the 3 ways you guys can go about finding brand partnerships. The first one is literally my favorite, because you're finding brands that are tailored to you and your niche and the type of content that you produce. Also, I want to say, okay, so listen, I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. If you do not have a established platform, let's look at it as a portfolio. You do not have a platform where you have content, I mean, like, a lot of content. We're looking at social media as a portfolio. So if you are a creator who's just beginning and you don't have the content, then I definitely would not suggest for you to apply to sponsored posts. You should be solely focusing on producing content and building up your portfolio, building up your content. Then you can focus on getting brand deals. But a lot of my brand sponsorships actually come from brands emailing me. Why do they email me? Because I became a person of interest. This is why I always tell people to build your platforms. That's the only thing you should be worrying about right now, because when you start out as a content creator and your sole purpose is to make money, you're not going to get anywhere. You need to focus on building your following, building a community, personal branding yourself as a personal brand. These are the things that you should be focusing on. Money comes after that. It takes time. And I did not start out as a influencer or creator for the purpose of making money. Like, I started because I loved hair. I started because I love makeup. Now I'm doing these type of videos because I love helping people. Like, my sole purpose is not to make money. making money is just something that comes after. It's like an additive, like it's something extra that you get for doing what you love. Focus on building your platforms, you guys. That's the best advice I can give anybody, is to focus on building your platforms. The money will come after. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, you guys, peace and much love. Bye guys.